In this tutorial, you will learn how to create an interactive PDF using Adobe InDesign. We will show you the basic techniques to create the document, teach you the technical skills needed to add different interactive elements, and how to take your storytelling to the next level. This interactive PDF we will be creating today is an analysis of face swapping software using artificial intelligence through the advancements, setbacks, and risks of the new technology. Starting with the basic techniques, we will show you 4 steps: how to change your workspace into an interactive PDF, how to add text, how to place pictures, and how to create a parent page. After opening a new file and selecting the page size, you can convert your workspace in the top right-hand corner. From the drop-down, choose Interactive for PDF, and it should alter the appearance of your toolbars. You can also do this by clicking Window, hovering over Workspace, and choosing Interactive for PDF. To place a picture on the page, go to File and select Place. It will open a window where you can select the picture you would like to place from your computer. Once you've made your selection, click Place on the bottom right of the window, and the picture will appear small and follow your cursor. You can click anywhere on the page to place the image in its original size in the spot where you click, or you can click and drag to create a box on the page where you would like the image to be, and it'll resize to fit that box. Next, to add text onto the page, begin with choosing the text tool from the toolbar on the left side of your workspace. It should look like a big T. Then, create a box on the page where you would like the text to go by clicking and dragging with your cursor. Release when you're happy with the size and shape of your text box, and you may begin typing. You can customize your font, sizing, and space by highlighting the text you want to manipulate and changing it using the tools in the top toolbar. You can move your text by using the Selection tool, the first tool on the top left toolbar that looks like a dark arrow. Using this tool, you can click on the element you want to move, in this case our text, and drag it wherever you like. You can also resize the text box by dragging it from one of the corners or sides where indicated by small highlighted squares and releasing it when you're happy with your resizing. The process of moving and resizing is the same for pictures and other elements. The next key technique you will learn is how to assign a parent page. A parent page is like the home page, which contains key elements that you wish to carry over to other pages. This may include the title, or tabs to move between sections, or a background image. You'll find the Pages tab on the right side of your workspace. If you click to open it, it will expand with more options. To add new pages, click the icon at the bottom of this window that looks like a square with a plus sign. As you add pages under Parent A, if you were to add an element to it, in this case, create a box and add a green fill using the Color and Rectangle tool. You can see as we scroll through the pages that this green rectangle is now on all of the other pages which are assigned to Parent A. These elements can only be changed from the original parent page at the top of the window. If you were to create another rectangle on any of the other pages, you can see it does not copy over to the others, and only changes the one page that you are working with. You can create multiple parent pages and group other pages within this, and later add transitions between them. Now that you've got your basic techniques down, let's get into some of the more technical skills you'll require in order to start navigating your interactive PDF. First, let's convert text into a button. This will allow us to add interactive buttons which allow you to click on the document and jump to another page. Once you've added your text, select the text you would like to create the button on the parent page. Once it's selected, right-click the text and go to Interactive, then select Convert to Button. A window on the right should open called Buttons and Forms. Here you can select the action that will prompt the button, whether you hover over it or click to activate it, what the action is, and if the appearance will change when you roll over or click on it. In this case, we will choose to click to activate it, and roll over will change the appearance of it. When you've selected the appearance to change when you hover over it, change your settings at the top, which could be color or the opacity, for example, so it shows more clearly that the text is a button to your reader. Next, we'll add bookmarks on our section headers. Start by opening your pages on your window on the right side of your workspace. Select the page you would like to bookmark. Then click on the Bookmarks window on the right side of your workspace to open it. Click the icon on the bottom right of the window that looks like a square with a plus sign to add a bookmark. You can label these accordingly to stay organized and not get them confused. To create another, select the next page you would like to bookmark, click Add again, and repeat this process. Now if you click through your bookmarks, you'll see that you've created shortcuts to each of those pages. We will now create actions for the buttons that we created previously. Start by selecting the button that we would like to add the destination to. Click the plus sign next to action and go to destination. Then use the drop down to select the bookmarked page that you would like to lead this button to. Repeat with each of your buttons. You can do the same with a title if you repeat the same process with the title that leads back to the home page. To check if all of your buttons work, go to File, Export, then select Save as Adobe PDF Interactive, then Export. Click Continue, and then ensure that you make sure you click Include All Forms of Media and click Embed Page Thumbnails. Then click Export, then OK, and OK. Then if you open your document on your computer, click through and test each of your buttons to confirm that they are functioning the way that you would like them to. This allows you to test everything before publishing your work online. The final step to this is exporting your work to be published online. Once you're happy with your final product, go to File, Publish Online, add your title and description, and then click Publish. Click Yes and wait for it to upload, and then a window will appear that allows you to view your document and copy the URL to share it with others. After this, you're ready to go. Now that you're more comfortable with InDesign tools and how to construct the basics of an interactive PDF, let's get into how you can use these tools to advance your storytelling. First, we can create a table of contents to help readers navigate the document. Create a text box, add headings and page numbers to a page. From there, repeat the steps of creating a bookmark and making each of the subheadings into correlating buttons to direct the reader to each of those sections. This could be on your first page of the document or on a parent page to create tabs to each section in the top of the page. To add directional controls to prompt the viewer to go to the next or previous page, add text or an icon that you want to symbolize that action, then convert it into a button. Instead of choosing a destination under Action, click Go to Next Page or whatever direction you would like it to go. Just as you would put the tabs and title on the parent page, I recommend doing the same with these basic controls to avoid having to repeat these steps on each of the pages of your document. A strong storyteller shouldn't just include text and pictures in their interactive PDF. Next, we'll show you how to link a web browser, how to place a video, and how to embed a YouTube video. To link a web browser to a button, choose the text that you want to convert into a button, and instead of choosing a destination, click Go to URL. Here, you can place the URL of the web browser you would like to open. This could be useful if you would like to add references to a news article or prompt your reader to explore your other work. To place a video or audio file, create a box using the rectangle tool on the left side of your workspace. Then open Window, hover over Interactive, and then select Media. A window should open, then click the icon in the bottom right to place a video or audio file, and then choose the file from your computer using the window that appears. Once you've made your selection, click Open. Then click the box on the page that you created earlier and it will place the media into that rectangle. You can use the controls in the window on the right to manipulate when the video will begin playing and what the thumbnail appears as on the page before it begins to play. You can use this technique when you have video files downloaded to your computer or if you were to add in a podcast or audio recording into your interactive PDF. If the video you would like to include is not downloaded, like a YouTube video or a Vimeo video, you can embed the video instead. To do this, go to Object, then click Insert HTML. It will then open a window where you can paste your HTML link. To find this, open the video on your browser, in this case, open the YouTube video, and click Share. Choose the Embed option, highlight the text, and click Copy in the bottom right corner. Go back to InDesign, paste the text into the HTML window, and click OK. It will create a box with the video thumbnail which you can drag and resize on your page. It may not show the actual video until after you publish it online though. After adding all of these elements, I recommend exporting and testing your links and media like we did earlier with the other buttons before publishing online. There are endless possibilities that you can do with an interactive PDF. These were just some helpful skills to get you started. You've now mastered the basic techniques, learned some technical skills, and begun your storytelling process. Remember, engagement and interaction with your reader are key when you're sharing your messages. Ensure that all of your elements are functional and clear to use, and that you can use prompts to show your readers what to do next as you guide them through this document. Have fun with it and get creative.